What's going on, everyone? Danny Vega here, also known as Danny V, and welcome back to the Danny Vega Show. All right, it is time. So Obi-Wan Kenobi episode 5. This is going to be the most split down the middle Obi-Wan Kenobi episode ever because people are going to absolutely love it or they're absolutely going to hate it. And to me, it's still trash. Now, this episode does have some good points, but I'm gonna explain why I still think it's trash. So let's go over the good things. We have flashback of Obi-Wan Kenobi and Anakin. However, it looks like Disney lost his budget by not de-aging anybody. There are a lot of YouTubers that actually did the de-age thing, and it looks like the exact time period that this should have taken place, rather than looking like two old men trying to be their younger selves.
I'm in my prime.
Darth Vader grabbing the ship like Starkiller was awesome, but how do you not grab the other ship when it's flying? If he's worn out, he should be worn out. Should explain that, but it was almost like I ripped the doors open of it. Psych! It should have been like that surprise attack from Reva is what distracted him to stop the lightsaber, and that's why they get away, but they just get away. I think that's like the only two good things that I like, because everything else was absolutely ridiculous. We all called it. So Reva was hunting Vader's, trying to set him up, and then when she attacks him, Anakin's like, I knew all along. And it's like, what? Anakin was killing everyone. He stabbed her when she was young. Why would he be like, oh yeah, this is a good idea? The only time I can see that actually happening is if she had something to him, like he is using her. So it's like, yeah, I'll pretend that I have no clue who she is. However, I do know who she is, because in the end, when I destroy her, I will have what I want. So again, meh. Oh, I did like the Grand Inquisitor being alive for real. Thank goodness. However, again, like I said in my last episode, get to the Bacta tank, because everyone has those. Everyone heals somehow with the Force. No one dies.
He's out of line, but he's right.
And then Vader stabs her again, and everyone's like, that fight scene was cool. That fight scene was trash. She is legit doing parkour slides for no reason. She's just,
Hard to hit a moving target, isn't it?
The only thing I do like about that is that she couldn't touch Vader. Thank God. I really thought that they were gonna have this awesome lightsaber thing, but no. I like that Vader's using the Force and like moving out of the way like child's play. I would love to use like child's play, you know, something. Her lightsaber skills were way better than Obi-Wan's lightsaber skills. The whole, why does she get the good stuff? And I get it. I mean, I saw this meme here that was like, oh, you want a god like Obi-Wan Kenobi, that it doesn't affect him. No, that's not what we're saying. If you go into the comic books when he's in exile protecting Luke, he's having conversations out loud to Qui-Gon, and it's his job to protect Luke, and that's it. But he is still going through like the psychological thing of like trying to be better and aging at the same time. And again, I personally, I have this whole rant that I may do a video on. I have this whole rant of how this should have been Obi-Wan's descent to the dark side, because fear leads to anger, anger leads to hate, hate leads to suffering. This show should have been that. Descent to the dark side, have his hero's journey, and comes out of it, becomes the Alec Guinness that we know. I'm just tired of Reva getting more of the spotlight than Obi-Wan in his own show. Then not only that, speaking of another Mary Sue, how does Leia know everything? Dude, the little droid, if you look at the scene, used a laser to cut wires. But yeah, I just plugged this in and it works. How? You literally burned wires. You would need to reconnect wires and solder them back and all that other stuff. I just think it's a little bit ridiculous. All of a sudden, it's not a tracker. It also makes the droid evil. Obi-Wan Kenobi in his entire show has done nothing heroic at all. And you know who gets the heroic death? Tala, that's right. She does the heroic thing. I self-detonate. Boom. I'm just telling you, it seems like Obi-Wan can't do anything right in his own show. Doesn't matter. Like, this should have been a redemption arc. What redemption? And then on top of that, dude, I know stormtroopers can't shoot for beans. They even made a joke about it in The Mandalorian. Fine. However, how are you going to have an army of stormtroopers and people in a cave, and there's an army of stormtroopers and they're shooting and not one person gets hit, and Obi-Wan is deflecting some, not all, and I think what, 2 people, 3 people die besides Tala? I'm like, dude, how? How? You have an entire army. Everyone should be dead. Everybody. You know what I mean? I get it, stormtroopers are not as good as clone troopers. However, that many blasters shooting at the people and nothing, there's no way. Listen, even if they're a bad shot, people can still get clipped in the arm the whole night, like barely anything happened. So I don't know, man. I honestly feel like a lot of this doesn't make sense at all. Like I said, I love the fact that they made Vader hold the ship, but again, like I said in my last video, then he should have done something with the fire. I don't get it. When you have one of the most powerful Sith Lords of all time going after something, who's like a dog with a bone, is like, I'm not stopping till I get it. It's making a lot of stupid decisions. And in the previous films, what made Vader really scary, especially when he's in the suit, is that he is calm, cool, and collected and will kill you for no reason. You look at him wrong and he's already killing you. The dude in A New Hope just disagreed with him and he started choking him.
I find your lack of faith disturbing.
I feel like if we got the Vader we know, he would have just killed her off the bat. Also, why did Obi-Wan give the communication between Organa and him to...
Who the fuck is that guy? Who the fuck is that?
But why? Why would you leave everything to this dude? Makes no sense. Like I said, he can't do anything right. There's no redemption for Obi-Wan in this story. I just think Kathleen Kennedy and everyone at Lucasfilm honestly doesn't give a shit. I think the only two people that give a shit, honestly, is Jon Favreau, Dave Filoni. I don't think anyone else cares. And the only way this is ever gonna change, honestly, is if there's a change in leadership or they sell Lucasfilm, which I don't see that's gonna happen, or someone buys Lucasfilm. I highly doubt it. I mean, when you have fans, listen to me, independent fans that do a way better job on YouTube, whether it's the whole de-aging thing or, you know, the deep fakes or even like just the stories themselves, says a lot when you have a big company like Disney that just can't do it right. And it goes to show that Disney cares only about themselves. They don't care about people at all, despite of what you may think. If it makes them money, that's all they care about. And as always, if you like this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the little bell button for more future videos. And as always, don't forget about my 1K giveaway. When I hit 1,000 subscribers, one lucky winner will win grand prize of $100. And remember, the more you like, comment, and share this video, the more chances you have to win. I love you, be safe, and I will talk to you next time. Peace.